You know, not since the 70s, the age of the afro, have we seen so many African American women embracing their hair's natural texture. They're loving the freedom it provides from the hair salons, and they're loving the options because there's many things you can do with your natural hair. But you have to care for it properly. That is the thing. And here to tell us more about caring for natural hair is Kizzy Calloway. She's at Jim Salon here in Clarksville, and we've got two of your beautiful clients who are both natural.
Yeah.
I tell you, so many people probably don't remember what their hair was like before they started chemically straightening it. So we've got a whole generation of women here who are for the first time learning there's a little bit of maintenance that goes into natural hair.
Yes, it is. Thank you for having me on this morning. I appreciate it.
Let's talk about your two clients and what you've done with him, because both of them have two great different looks.
Yes.
Let's start with Nicole.
Nicole is actually, she has beautiful texture and curl pattern. Her hair is very thick, and she has a really curly curl pattern. So what we did with Nicole was did a twist out set on her. It's where you do a 2-strand twist set to the scalp and let it dry real good, and then you take it out, making sure that we always maintain a lot of moisture within the hair as well to keep the dryness out of the hair.
Because if you decide you don't want to put all that heat on your hair and you want to wear it more natural, maybe you don't want the big afro like I wore back in the day, but you do want to sort of bring out a curl pattern.
Yes, you're absolutely right. And so and it's also work as a good protective style for the hair. And at night, it's easy for her to maintain this, where she can put on a loose bonnet, get back up in the morning, spray a little sheen on the hair, and continue to go on throughout her day.
That looks terrific on her, too. Now, Christina over here, she obviously was ready to come out of the permanent straightener and go right to her natural texture, but that meant cutting off all her hair.
Absolutely. Something that we call today the big chop. And so that's something that Christina wanted to do. And so we cut it off. And once again, she has beautiful a curl pattern and texture. And so anytime that you're considering doing the big chop, which you don't have to, it's a personal choice. So with her, she decided. So you just consider a lot of things: your curl pattern, your texture, your facial feature, and even the profession that you may work in, to make sure it all goes together as well. And it's easily maintaining style for her to get up, and we just spray our curl enhancing mousse on there, and Christina continues to go throughout the day.
Well, she's got the face for it, and this is 4 months, and so I just love it at this length. I don't know, she'll probably let it grow longer, but I love it at that length.
Absolutely.
One of the things about natural hair that a lot of people may not realize is that it can dry out easy, and that's why when you talk about keeping that moisture in it and conditioning it and so forth, you've got some products here that you highly recommend.
Yes, this is my #1 go-to product, Design Essential Hair Care line. I love it. It has done great things for my client and me. It always gives me what I need within the client hair. So the main thing we always want to look at when we're choosing a product, that the product is actually giving us our moisture and our protein. Because when your hair lacks moisture, then it tends to dry out and it's easy to break off. And so some clients' hair need more than the other. So what I use for Nicole hair, we use the Design Essential, the almond and avocado sulfate-free shampoo. And that's another thing that clients want to think about, is make sure that you're using a shampoo that's sulfate-free, because shampoos with high amount sulfate dries out the hair. It pulls the moisture out.
How often do you recommend you wash your hair, natural hair?
As often as needed. Sometimes some people do once a week. If they're a client that's doing a lot of exercising, then some of those clients may do twice a week. It just depends on the client, the texture, and the curl pattern of the hair.
Well, I can't wait till they're going to be able to learn more about natural hair. If you got natural hair, there's a big show that's taking place here in Clarksville on Saturday. Tell us about it.
Yes, it's actually next Saturday, June the 11th, here at the Wilma Rudolph Event Center. This is our 2nd annual Natural Hair Expo, and it's geared toward around natural hair. There's going to be design essential classes. There's going to be many vendors. There's going to be hair shows and fantasy shows as well. So we're just looking for everyone to come out and be a part of it. It's going to be an awesome event, and we're greatly excited for it to happen here in Clarksville once again.
It sounds fantastic. For any woman who's got her hair natural, you'll want to come check it out. We'll make sure we put all that information on our website at newschannel5.com. Thank you so much, ladies.